That's an eBay notification.
Epic.
Oh. So is he like Ben Shapiro? Because he's triggering people now?
Basically. Joker is the ultimate gamer. And Ben Shapiro is on the side of gamers. And the gamers versus furries, I bet. Probably.
I would think so.
Dude.
Yes, with Nagito and Danganronpa 2.
Oh dear. Oh, that was painful.
Well, these PC ports are known for being pretty bad at times, right? With
Yeah.
the frame rate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess, what do I know, because Nagito was voted as the most popular male character of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would have been cooler if they had stuck with the original idea of him being an evil detective.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can still kind of see, like, the Batman-Joker mix in him that they were going for.
Yeah.
Because he's insane, but he's also, like, really... He's, like, a good detective and stuff, you know?
Indeed.
He pretty much had every class trial figured out before it happened.
That was not my intention, but it worked.
I feel like he's, like, super dead.
Probably.
Actually, wouldn't that be more effective to disable someone without probably killing them, is to break their back instead of knocking them out? Because if you knock them out, they're probably going to get brain damage and die. Whereas
Potentially.
breaking their back, they'll be screwed up, but they'll probably live.
I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
That follows the rules, at least.
Yeah, he's not killing anybody.
Yeah. Because that is kind of the rule, right? Because he hits people with his car in the other games, too, and stuff. And he's like, well, just as long as they don't die.
Indeed. Yeah, pretty much. That's the
And he just, like,
point.
Bane cracked that lad down there.
Indeed.
Don't talk about tasks. It reminds me
Yeah,
of work.
it triggers me.
Yeah. It's a developer.
Indeed.
Just no. Hunting for them files.
Indeed. Oh, that's scary.
Are these the files of, like, all the captured criminals they have?
Probably.
I guess that makes sense because they have a lot of them.
Oh no. That's no bueno. I'm getting out of there.
Uh-oh. Did you get spooked momentarily?
He might have. It's very convenient that he didn't see me.
Indeed.
I can take him out now.
Yeah, luckily they're a bit more blind than you would expect.
Indeed.
But I guess that makes sense for gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very fun.
Indeed. Yeah, there's a kind of a careful balance you have to strike with stealth games, I feel.
Yeah, some games do a good job of it, some don't.
Yeah. I guess it also depends, too, if you want it to be like just a straight stealth game and want it to be really difficult. Then I can understand that.
Yeah.
But this game, you don't really have to do stealth.
Well, yeah, you do.
Oh, that's true, because I guess they would shoot them in
Yeah,
this
what would I
case.
do right now if I wasn't doing stealth?
Yeah. I suppose that's fair. And some other parts, I don't know if you really had to, though. That definitely behooves you because they just shoot you and you take a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
You get more points for it and stuff, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And probably an achievement.
Maybe.
Or a few.
I don't even remember what the achievements are in this game.
Probably stuff that would make me not want to 100% it.
Indeed.
Like
Especially
the cooking scene or something.
Yeah, and like all the other trophies and stuff.
Yeah. Are those that difficult?
No, there's just a lot of them. And then you could do a walkthrough, obviously, to get them all. But it'd still be a pain.
Though we did 100% Mario Galaxy. I mean Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, that's true.
And I did mine every planet in Mass Effect 2 to 0%.
Yeah, well, that's just insane.
Yes. So I could harness that power for
Oh,
this game.
Yeah.
But if there was stealth stuff, then I wouldn't.
Mass Effect stealth game.
I mean, that was basically Vanguard on the tablet,
Yeah,
which I actually 100%ed.
excellent.
That made me want to destroy myself because one of the achievements on it was beating it on the hardest difficulty, which means if you got shot like once, you would die.
Excellent.
So it became basically a stealth game. And the controls are horrible because it was on the iPad. Would have got me my war credits or whatever they were called.
Oh, yeah, the resources.
Yeah, the global affection or something.
Global affection. Mass Effect is a dating sim.
I would play a Mass Effect dating game. Well, that's basically what that game that's coming out is. That, I forget, like Nebula or something? I forget. It's like...
Oh, the porn one?
Yeah, that parodies Mass Effect to a degree.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that game.
Hopefully it will be excellent.
That's like one of 2 games I'm hyped for this year. Is Fire Emblem and a porn game. Now, if only those 2 things could cross over.
There's probably something out there that's fan-made.
That's what I kind of liked about Danganronpa is I get saucier each time.
Yeah.
They show that they didn't give any flips. Whereas Fire Emblem, it feels like they're... Well, at least the American versions. In the Japanese versions, I guess they're getting saucier each time. Because they added, like, petting to fates and stuff.
Indeed.
But the American versions, like, fates, they do some research, a little bit of research on it. You can find, like... They, like, rewrote, like, a lot of the dialogue pretty much to better fit American audiences, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So.
Nice cape clip there.
Dude. Does he have a move where he like flips his cape at them to disorient them?
Yeah.
I thought I saw that earlier.
I just did it. That stuns them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Indeed.
Yeah, they have a pretty diverse set of animations for him.
Indeed.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what I like about the game, because it's not, like, every time you punch, it doesn't do the same thing over and over again, you know? They call it the free flow combat system, which makes sense because it's a very free flowing combat system.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing?
And it's funny in this game, Batman's almost like a JoJo character with how ripped he is.
Indeed.
Because in like the show, the animated show, he really doesn't look that buff, but that's probably because he's up against the likes of like Shazam and Superman, who are like triangles.
Yeah, indeed.
So
he's still pretty buff though.
Yeah. Just comparatively. Because I feel like even like Nightwing looks a little bit buffer than Batman and Young Justice. Batman's more sneaky.
Indeed. Oh no! Who could have done this?
Whoever opened it knew the combination.